Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave your thumbs up and please leave your comments. First of all, thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel and allowing me to do this. I really do appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Y'all, if you didn't catch yesterday's video, please go back and watch it. I have the update for the $1,000 giveaway. It's on there, and y'all, this is coming up pretty fast, so you're going to want to check that out. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe so you can win it, because you're not going to win no money unless you're subscribed to the channel. Okay, y'all, I made a couple of little slips of my tongue in yesterday's video. I was talking about the third and the fourth stimulus check, and I got them mixed up. I was saying third when it was supposed to be fourth in a couple of places. I was saying fourth when it was supposed to be third in a couple of places. And everybody let me know I made a mistake. Y'all, I'm sorry I made that mistake, but please bear with me. I'm only human. Okay, in my honest opinion, everybody's got an opinion, and I'm no different. But in my honest opinion, do I think we're going to get a fourth stimulus check? 100%. I do believe we will. There are like 70, close to 70 lawmakers on both sides of the aisle pushing. They're demanding more stimulus checks. They're also demanding reoccurring checks. But they're demanding that next stimulus check be $2,000. Do I think we're going to get it? Yes, 100%. I believe we will. But again, that's my opinion. Nothing's written in stone. So don't say Walter said that we're getting a stimulus check. Just in my opinion, we're getting one. These same 70 lawmakers are also wanting reoccurring checks. Now, do I think, my honest opinion about the reoccurring checks, will that happen? No, I don't think it will. It would be great if it did. Everybody does need it, but I just don't believe it will happen. It's hard enough to get one stimulus check. They're not going to say, okay, let's give them one every month. They're not going to do that. Frankly, our government does not care enough to do something like that. They like to act like they care about the American people, but the only thing they care about is their position in government and the vote. And how much they can get. Y'all, most people should have their stimulus checks by now. But if you don't have it by now, if you're one of the few that don't, there's really only two options right now to do. One of them is to check the Get My Payment portal on Sunday afternoons just to see what it says, but I would not put a lot of faith into that. That thing has been riddled with problems ever since they started it. They also have a 1-800 hotline for you to call for problems with your stimulus check. A lot of people says that this is garbage. I don't know. I haven't called it. But I do know the number is available, and I would suggest calling early in the mornings. And right now there's so few people that don't have their stimulus check. Maybe you can get through to this number. But like I said, a lot of people says it's garbage also. But try it. What do you got to lose? 1-800-919-9835. 1-800-919-9835. Try it. You may get the information that you need. You never know until you try. You can't listen to everybody else and saying it don't work or you don't get no information. You got to try it for yourself. Y'all, paper checks are still going out. There's still a few of them going out, and even the ones that's already went out could be out in La La Land somewhere with the United States Postal Service. You know, the United States Postal Service is so slow about delivering anything. So be sure and watch your mailbox, because it could just show up in your mailbox at any random time. Okay, this past stimulus check, the third stimulus check that we just got, what did people do with it? Well, hear me out on this. A lot of people complaining, yeah, they bought new television, they bought a new Xbox, they bought this, they bought that. It don't matter what they buy. The stimulus check was meant to stimulate the economy. And the only way to do that is to spend it. So, yeah, hell, go get what you want with it. That's what it's for, to enjoy. But most people had to catch up their bills. Now, that being said, people that caught up their bills, they're broke again. It took that to halfway catch up their bills. And it's been so little stimulus coming out that $1,400 probably did not catch up their bills, but it did make a payment here and there. That is another reason I am so sure that we will get another stimulus check. It's needed. I mean, everybody knows it's needed. Even the lawmakers knows it's needed. And with this many lawmakers wanting it, they're not going to back down and say, okay, we won't take anything. They're going to get a stimulus check. And they're pushing for a one-time stimulus check and reoccurring. They want a one-time for $2,000 and reoccurring for $1,000. They're pushing for all of this. They want it all. They're demanding it. So the other side will come back and say, okay, we'll give you a one-time stimulus check for $2,000, but no reoccurring. That's how you play the game. You ask for more than what you know you're going to get, and I believe that's what they're doing. So a one-time stimulus check for $2,000, very, very possible. Reoccurring checks, not so much. But the fact that everybody caught up their bills and spent that stimulus check, they need another one. That's the reason I think we will get another one. Someone asked me in the comments, if we get a stimulus check, the fourth stimulus check, who will get it if someone claims you as on their taxes? The person that claims you on your taxes, because they're saying that you're an adult dependent, so they will get your check. Now, there's really not a lot you can do at this point, I don't believe, because they've probably already sent in their taxes and you're on there as a dependent. But you can demand that they give you that money, because that money is yours. If they're using you as a dependent, they're already getting the tax breaks for you. And if you're on Social Security or anything like that, they probably already get your monthly benefits. This stimulus check is yours, and I believe they have to give it to you. You may want to check in on that with someone that knows more about it than I do, but I believe I'm right. Someone asked me, how much will the fourth stimulus check be? I have no way of knowing that, because right now there is no fourth stimulus check. Everybody's pushing for it. Everybody's demanding it. Everybody knows we need it. Therefore, I think it will happen. I'm almost 100% sure it will happen. But again, that's my opinion. So right now there is no stimulus check. So how much is it? $0. If we get one, it will either be $1,400 or $2,000. I hope it's the $2,000. Okay, y'all, I got to vent just a little bit here, not much. But, y'all, I'm sorry, I will no longer talk about the $200 boost to Social Security, because everybody almost is saying it was promised. It was promised. And I'm telling you, it was not promised. It was suggested in a proposal, and that was from Rubio and Warren proposed that, and it was shot down fast. President Biden mentioned it, but nobody ever promised it. It's not promised until it's signed on the dotted line. A lot of people are saying, I am wrong, that it will happen, we will get it, because it's in the infrastructure bill. Y'all, I'm sorry, we will not get a $200 boost to Social Security every month. We might get a one-time thing, that could possibly be, But they're not going to do it for every month like people are thinking. So I won't be talking about that anymore because, frankly, nobody believes my opinion on that. But down the road, when you realize that we're not getting it, remember, I was the one that told you you wasn't getting it. Okay, several people has asked, a couple of weeks ago I asked for prayers on kind of my throat with my past stage 4 throat cancer. I was thinking my throat cancer was coming back. Y'all, the inside of my throat is looking a lot better. The white spots are still there, and it still kind of worries me. But they're looking so much better than what they did. And I just think if it was the cancer coming back, it wouldn't be looking better. It should be looking worse. But keep praying. I go to the doctor on the 5th. So keep praying, and I'm going to keep doing the regimen that I'm doing, trying to get rid of it naturally before I go to the doctor. But keep praying for me. It is looking a lot better, and I feel great. I don't feel sick at all. I don't feel drained or nothing like that. I feel great. But then the first time I had cancer, I felt absolutely no symptoms. I just had the knot on the side of my neck. And I don't have that this time. So maybe it's all for a good thing. Y'all just remember me in your prayers. Again, check your mailbox. Check your mailbox daily around the time that your mail normally runs. And keep checking it every day until your mail runs. Please put your comments in the comments below. Let me know how you feel about all this stuff. And tell me if you think we'll get a 4th stimulus check or reoccurring checks. Just let me know. And sound off in these comments. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Get it off your chest, whatever it is. If it's towards me, get it off your chest. If it's towards the lawmakers, the senators, the congressmen, the president, the vice president, Federal Reserve, whoever it's against, get it off your chest. It will make you feel better. I love you all. Until next time, keep your faith in Jesus Christ. He's the only one that can get us out of all of this stuff. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our leaders. Say a prayer for everyone around the world that's hurting through COVID, financial hardships, or any other affliction. The whole world needs a healing. Jesus Christ is the only person that I know of that can do that. If we all ask him, he will do it. I think he's already done it. We just hadn't realized it yet. I love you all. Keep your faith. Ciao.